Cheers, everybody. Happy Wine Wednesday. It's Drinksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving. So I hope everyone is getting ready to have a lot to eat and a lot to drink, depending on how your family is. Maybe you're going to have to drink more than others watching. I don't know. But all I do know is right now, during today's show, I'm really excited because we're going to have a very special guest. She's going to be entertaining us with a bunch of her original music over the next hour to gear us into the holiday spirit. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce everybody to Emma Klein. How we doing?
Hello, I'm doing good. Thank you for having me. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's another beautiful Wine Wednesday in the
It is
Napa
a
Valley.
beautiful Wine Wednesday.
And where are you at right now?
I am in Missouri visiting my boyfriend's family, and this is my first Thanksgiving not in Maryland with my family, so it's a big Thanksgiving.
Oh my gosh. Is it well, you guys have been dating for a little while, but
For a while, yeah.
um, first holiday season at his place?
Yes, first holiday season at his place.
How exciting.
Crazy, I know. So we're just hanging out here doing a whole lot of nothing, and it's great.
Cool. Well, shout out to you, Garrett, wherever you're at
Yes.
watching.
Yep.
And for those of you that are watching right now, let us know where you're spending your Thanksgiving. And we'd love to know where you're tuned in from as well. So if you're ready, Emma, you want to just gear us right in with the first song?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Yep.
Woo.
This is called Call It What It Is. And this is one of those songs for if you're like dating, but you're not dating and you need to like send a little message to that person. This is like the perfect song to do that with. It's called Call It What It Is.
Cheers.
You call me up again. I'd say if you were just my friend, you're getting way too close for comfort. Why can't we call this what it is? I mean, you're basically my boyfriend. Why you so afraid of that word? Maybe you're scared of commitment, but it's not like you're seeing anybody else, and I'm not looking much myself. Can we just call it what it is? Everyone knows it's obvious, but you make it a mystery. Like 1 and 1 ain't easy, it's just 2, baby, me and you, baby. Can we call it what it is? Let's just call it what it is. Ooh, 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 I know that you still think about my lips. It wasn't just another kiss, and if it was, then why are you still talking to me every single day? You think I'll just stand here and wait? Well, you got me wrong, boy. I'm one step from walking. Now I know that you're scared of commitment, but it's not like you're seeing anybody else, and I'm not looking much myself. Can we just call it what it is? Everyone knows it's obvious, but you make it a mystery. Like 1 and 1 ain't easy, it's just 2, baby, me and you, baby. Can we call it what it is? Let's just call it what it is. Ooh, 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 ooh. How long are we gonna dance around the obvious? Don't make it so complicated. If you want me, quit hesitating. How long are we gonna dance around the obvious? 'Cause you're about to miss your chance if you keep making me do this dance. Dance around the obvious. Can we just call it what it is? 'Cause everyone knows, but you make it a mystery. Like 1 and 1 ain't easy, it's just 2, baby, me and you, baby. Can we call it what it is? Let's just call it what it is. Can we call it what it is, 'cause everyone knows it's obvious, but you make it a mystery, like 1 and 1 ain't easy, it's just 2, baby, me and you, baby. Can we call it what it is? Let's just call it what it is. Oh, you know I love to dance, but how long do we gotta dance? Can we call it what it is?
Round of
Thank you.
applause. For those of you watching, thanks for tuning in. This is Emma Klein, and you can find Call It What It Is. And not only was that the debut single, which you can find through the links we're posting, but it's also included on an EP you put out this year.
Yes, indeed. My first project.
So how was that, like, compared to just getting these like individual songs done, like actually putting the pieces of the puzzle together and forming like a whole unit? How does that compare?
Yeah, so it was funny because for this project in particular, it kind of worked out in this way that I was going on tour. I did American Idol, and after I did American Idol, I got the opportunity to open for Bobby Bones and the Raging Idiots. And I needed like 40-minute set. And I was like, okay, I want to do all originals. And I also feel like it's just me and a guitar on stage. How am I going to keep these people entertained because they're here for a comedy show? So I was like, well, how can I tell a story? And I realized that I had all these songs that sort of followed a really solid story from the past 2 years of my life. So I just like started singing these songs in this order, telling this story about a relationship. And by the time that the tour was over, I was like, yeah, I've like, this story is set and I want this to be the project. So it kind of happened naturally, and ironically, Call It What It Is was the first thing I put out, not knowing that would be the case. But yeah, it just told this story, and so I decided that that would be the order for the EP as well. It just worked out that way.
I mean, I think your lyrics are so creative, and the way that you not only express through the lyrics, but then the way that you put it into instrumental form with, you know, the sound and the words. And I think it flows in such a unique way that works so well. And it's so relatable, but it's so unique. I've never heard a sound like yours. So
thank you so much. That means so much to me.
I'm curious. So have you ever had like an ex text you or be like, oh, are you singing about me? And like call you out?
I think like my high school boyfriend was probably like, because we're in high school, and so like I would just sing at parties or whatever, and I think that he was probably the most like, what the heck, because he didn't do music. But thankfully, I feel like most of my I haven't had a long list of exes, but of the people that I've dated in the past have also done music and have really been understanding about it.
That's good.
But ironically, one of my exes that a lot of songs are about was also the person that played guitar for me in my band.
Oh my gosh.
Just great. So yeah, he got to hear it. And then my boyfriend currently is my drummer. So, you know, I just can't get away from musicians, but they're always good sports, and they get the creative aspect of it.
Yeah, that's good. Garrett was he in a music video with you?
Yes, he was in the Off My Mind music video with me.
Oh, that's super cool. Like, oh, I love that you guys are both musicians. And is he a Libra?
He is a Libra. Yes, he's born in October.
That's a very, I feel, healthy relationship between a Pisces and a Libra.
Cool. I need to know more about the stars and astrology, and I always get those ads on Instagram that's like showing you like what your good relationship match is, but you have to pay for it to see, and I'm like, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, girl, I'll send you all my links later.
Please. I'd love it.
Yeah. I was like, during the pandemic, it was between learning the ukulele or getting into astrology, and I was like, you know, Let's start slow. We'll start with the easy stuff. We'll do astrology and then maybe ukulele another time.
There you go. Did you get to the ukulele?
Not yet. Not yet.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah, I mean, I figure it's way smaller than a guitar, so maybe it's a little easier. There's less to
It
I
is.
don't know.
I got super into ukulele my freshman year of college, and it is so much easier than the guitar. I love it.
All right. Well, we'll swap. I'll give you
We'll
some
swap.
astrology tips and you can
Beautiful.
give
I
me
need
the
it.
uke tips.
The uke tips.
All right. Well, to everyone who's just now joining us, happy Drinksgiving. Why did the turkey cross the road?
Why did the turkey cross the road, Sam?
Well, Emma, the turkey crossed the road because he wanted to get to the other sides.
Oh my.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I'll drink to that. That's good.
Cheers. Cheers,
Cheers.
everybody. All right, more music coming your way. If you need some wine, then go ahead and check out the links that we're posting throughout today's show. You can head to our site, jamcellars.com/buy. Get the hookup there. You can find the local supplies, as well as get it shipped straight to your doorstep. And in time for the holidays. In the meantime, in real time, we've got Emma Klein here, everybody. And without further ado, are you ready to maybe do like 2 songs back to back?
I'm ready to do 2 songs. I can't believe how long it took me to understand the punchline of that joke either, but that was good. That was a slow burn for me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, let's do 2 songs. Let's do it.
Sweet.
So this song I did, it's called Still Gonna Love You, and I wrote it this year about my sweet boyfriend Garrett. And there's been so many changes in my life and in everyone's life the past 2 years, and it's been pretty crazy, obviously. I think we can all agree. And I realized one day, you know, like, I've been so many different versions of myself, and you've done such a good job of loving me in all of the versions of me. And I think that that's, you know, what love is loving people through their changes that they go through. And so this is a song called Still Gonna Love You. I've been 4 different people since the first time we met. Skeptical, then believer, unsure, then confident. You've held every version of me. You could change in one way or another. You could wake up and say you hate summer, pick out a different favorite color. I'm still gonna love you. Your reflection might start looking different, changing slow and then all in an instant. If you're looking for something consistent, I'm still gonna love you. I'm still gonna love you. "24 and I know you better than anyone else. One trip around the sun and I'll have to learn you again, but I'll hold on to every version of you. You could change in one way or another. You could wake up and say you hate summer, pick out a different favorite color. I'm still gonna love you. Your reflection might start looking different, changing slow and then all in an instant. If you're looking for something consistent, I'm still gonna love you. Still gonna love you. As we start to grow up and get old, yeah, I hope that we always get close. I'll keep putting in time so I know you. I'm still gonna love you. Could change in one way or another. You could wake up and say you hate summer, pick out a different favorite color. I'm still gonna love you. Your reflection might start looking different, changing slow and then all in an instant. If you're looking for something consistent, I'm still gonna love you. Mm-hmm. Still gonna love you. Ooh, ooh. Still gonna love you. That was called Still Gonna Love Ya. Thank you guys so much for listening, and thank you to Jam Sellers for having me here. What a fun way to spend the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Um, this next song, actually, I've been putting off posting on TikTok. I was like, I don't want to do it, but I know that I have to. I love TikTok, but posting just stresses me out. But I wrote this song with my friend Alex Klein and Steve McEwen about a month ago called Mood Swings, and it's just all about like being a moody girl, being a moody person, you know. And I have a lot of mood swings, and yeah, the people in my life put up with it, especially Garrett, my boyfriend. Shout out to you again. You deserve it all. Thank you for being the best and putting up with all of my mood swings. Anyways, it did really well on TikTok. That's why I was bringing it up. It did really well on TikTok. So go check out that video. It's on my TikTok page, and to hear the actual like produced demo, and then the finished master will be out before Christmas, I hope. So yeah, here's Mood Swing. When I woke up this morning, I kissed you. Then I thought, why on earth am I with you? Then you left for an hour and I missed you. Then you said something that made me kinda wanna kill you. Ooh, I'm a little mad, but I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Ooh, I'm a little mad, but I'm not crazy. It's just a mood swing. Honey, don't freak out. If I go up, well, I'll come back down. 1 minute I'll be happy, then I'm crying. Isn't flying through the air kind of exciting? Oh, boring? Well, at least I'm not that. Gonna get a little good, gonna get a little bad. Just a normal roller coaster of emotions, baby. Won't you buckle up, strap in? All it is a mood swing. It's just a mood swing. Sometimes I'm whiskey in your coffee. Sometimes I'm honey in your tea. But baby, how much fun would life be if you always knew what version you were gonna get of me? It's just a mood swing. Honey, don't freak out. If I go up, well, I'll come back down. 1 minute I'll be happy, then I'm crying. Isn't flying through the air kind of exciting? Oh, boring? Well, at least I'm not that. Gonna get a little good, gonna get a little bad. Just a normal roller coaster of emotions, baby. Won't you buckle up, strap in? All it is a mood swing. Mood swing. Yeah, it's just a mood swing. Mood swing. Mood swing. Ooh, I'm a little mad, but I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Ooh, if I'm a little sad, just wait a minute, baby. Oh, mood swing. Honey, don't freak out. If I go up, well, I'll come back down. 1 minute I'll be happy, then I'm crying. Isn't flying through the air kind of exciting? Oh, boring? Well, at least I'm not that. Gonna get a little good, gonna get a little bad. Just a normal roller coaster of emotions, baby. Won't you buckle up, strap in? All it is a mood swing. It's just a mood swing. Oh, mood swing. Mood swing. Just a mood swing, y'all. It'll get better.
Woo! Thank you.
Thank you.
Emma Klein, everybody, and thank you to everyone who's tuned in right now. I know we're all gearing up for the holidays, but I find that drinking wine and listening to music, especially live music, is like the best way to unwind, no pun intended. So hopefully we're all just decompressing before the stressing starts. But there's no need to stress, I feel like.
Yeah, it's all good. You know, we've been through the worst of it. Like, how could it get much worse? You know what I mean?
Literally. Okay, so the last song you just did, Mood Swing, I love that song. It's so relatable because I'm very similar. Um, and so, what I was meaning to tell you earlier on, so Pisces is one of four of the mutable signs. So, you have the four elements you have earth, you have air, water, and the fire signs. But then, if you like sub segment those four elements, you have three subcategories, which include the fixed signs, the cardinal signs, and then the mutable signs. So, mutable signs include Virgo, myself, Pisces, you, Gemini, and Sagittarius. So, one from each of the elements. And not sure what Libra is. I'll have to get back to you on that, Garrett. Sorry. But with that being said, like, we are constantly adapting without, it's not even necessarily we're like kiss asses or people pleasers. It's like just kind of exhausting. And we're just like always absorbing other people's energy and like putting it back out the way it feels right to, if that makes sense. And I've tried explaining this to other people and they don't necessarily get it. And it's like putting others before you, just like every time. But I feel like it's really good to take a step back and do something like even as simple as listening to music or just like taking a minute for yourself. Because man, it's a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's so hard, and I think that for me, like, I don't know about you either, but I I feel like that exhaustion will just get to a boiling point sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and it won't take a whole lot, and it's never when I'm around people that I don't feel comfortable around.
Yeah,
But when I
exactly.
feel really close with you, like it at one point or another, and it probably doesn't even seem that angry to anyone else, but to me, it feels
Yeah.
so angry and scary because I'm just not used to expressing those emotions.
Yep.
So when I feel them, I'm like, what do I do with this? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yep. I
Exactly.
relate to that entirely. Like, we're good chameleons. You can kind of adapt to your surroundings and be like, where do I
Mm-hmm.
fit into this?
Yeah.
Yep. I
Exactly.
relate.
And if you look up mutable signs, serial killers, basically like all the notorious serial killers are one of those signs.
No.
Yeah. It's like
That's
a whole list of like every like name that you know. It's one of the four signs.
that is so crazy and pretty
Yes.
scary. And I love true crime so much.
Me too. Oh,
It's the best.
I'll start making a list of things I'm going to send you because I have a few
Please.
podcasts that I love. I love My Favorite Murder, if you haven't listened to that.
That's everything I listen to.
It's amazing. And Dexter, that show is amazing. They
I
just
have
came out
yet
with a
to
new
watch
one.
it, and I think I need to.
It's really good.
Okay.
It's really good.
I'll do that.
And then I just
Yes.
finished season 3. Oh my gosh.
I was so mad. I'm still mad. Like, it took me a
Oh,
couple days to like adjust. I'm still
yeah.
just mad about it.
I I mean they're gonna have to do another season,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Absolutely.
I won't give anything away if those of you watching haven't seen season 3 finale. Woo-wee.
It's just constantly stressful. It's just all stress, you
Yes.
know? But
Yes.
it's so good. I love that
So
show.
good. Oh my gosh. I
Yeah.
watched pretty much the whole third season in like a day and a half.
Yep.
No
Same.
shame.
And no shame. My roommate and her boyfriend just watched all 3 seasons back to back to back because he had never seen it. I
Oh
was
my
so
gosh.
jealous that he got to binge it all at once. I was like, yeah, this
Yes.
show's great. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Might have to go rewatch the whole thing in order.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? If you haven't,
But the
if you're watching and you haven't seen the show, please, or Dexter, do yourself a favor and go watch them. So good.
yes. But you got to be okay with true crime. Otherwise,
Yes.
it'll
Oh
be a
yeah.
bad time for you.
Yes. Absolutely.
It's
All
so good,
right.
though.
What do you say? Let's get into one song. Talk
Let's
more
do it.
after. Cool.
Yes, that sounds great.
All right. Well, cheers, Miss Emma.
Cheers. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
All right. So, this song, let me tune for a second. I wrote this song when I was in Ireland. I went to Belmont in Nashville, Tennessee, and studied songwriting and music. and we got to take a lyric writing trip to Ireland, or I had the opportunity to do that. And when I went on the trip to Ireland, I had just kind of recently gotten out of a relationship situation, and I was just not able to be fully present the whole time, and it was really frustrating. And the day that we got to go see the Cliffs of Moher, or Moher, I don't know how you pronounce it, someone let me know. But the day that we got to go there, it was just the most spectacular view I'd ever seen in my life. And I couldn't get this person off my mind. And I got this melody that just really came into my head, clear as day. And as soon as we got back to the hotel, I sat down with my guitar and wrote this song. And it is the song that made me want to write songs forever. And it's called Off My Mind. And this is also out anywhere you listen to music. So, yeah. Somehow you still haunt me from 3,000 miles away. Put an ocean in between us, but I still feel the same that I did the first time that I saw your face. And I knew that I'd be on my way to falling in love. Guess I never hopped off that train, even when I got on a plane and took my broken heart to the other side of the world. I thought I left you behind, but you're tattooed on this lonesome and lovesick brain of mine. And there ain't nothing I can do to get you off my mind. I swear the world is trying to keep you locked inside my brain. This cafe wants me to think of you. The only songs it plays are the standards that we dance to through the night into the day. Back when you and I were on our way to falling in love. Guess I never hopped off that train, even when I got on a plane and took my broken heart to the other side of the world. I thought I left you behind, but you're tattooed on this lonesome and lovesick brain of mine. And there ain't nothing I can do to get you off my mind. Oh, the love we had, it left its mark, and it follows me like a tender scar. How could I forget you're there? You know ink runs deep and bleeds everywhere, in my memories and in every dream. You're all I see, you're all I see, and you follow me. Do you remember when we were falling in love? Guess I never hopped off that train, even when I got on a plane and took my broken heart to the other side of the world. I thought I left you behind. You're tattooed on this lonesome and lovesick brain of mine. And there ain't nothing I can do. No, there ain't nothing I can do. No, there ain't nothing I can do. No, there ain't nothing I can do to get you off my mind. off my mind. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Such a pretty song.
Thank you so much.
Oh, man. I feel like you captured the essence of like a foggy, hazy day, but it's still so beautiful in Ireland. And I feel like that's the emotion that you wanted to put out in that song.
Thank you. That is exactly what I had hoped for, and I'm so glad that that comes across.
Like, how quick were you like pen to paper? Because I know how when I'm journaling or whatever and something's like in my brain, it's just scribbles.
Oh yeah, no, it was immediate. So it was like as soon as I got back to the hotel, first I remember taking a shower, and the first thing that happened was the line of like somehow you still haunt me from 3,000 miles away. Just like that was so clear immediately, and that never really happens. So I was like, where did that come from? And then I just played around with some different lyric ideas, I remember, and then I was like, no, I need to get a guitar and figure out how to do this.
Hmm.
And yeah, I didn't have a space to write, so I went to the person that worked at the hotel and was like, "Do you guys have a room that I can go write this in?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then it was just like 2 hours. And again, never happens that quick,
Wow.
especially if I'm writing by myself. But it was just like I needed it so bad, and it's also the one song that I've never made any edits to. And I've
Wow.
wanted to from time to time, but every time I sing it, I'm just like, it just feels like that it was a diary entry and I needed to keep it that way, just kind of unfiltered and everything,
Yeah.
you know?
No, I love that. And
Thanks.
like for that specific song, like you said, it was kind of like an anomaly in the way that it all happened. But does it typically go like that for other songs you've written? Like something sticks out in your brain, whether it's a line that's sort of the central idea, or does it ever start with just a melody and like the vibe, I guess, and then the words come after?
Yeah, it can be a whole host of ways, especially well, first of all, if it's just me writing by myself, then it's usually a thing like what happened with this song where I'm like, I'm emotional, I need to get this out. And
Mm-hmm.
I need to it's just for me the same that it used to be in middle school. Like I'd have a bad day and I need to go home and write about it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but for other songs that I write, like for Mood Swing or Still Gonna Love You, it was more just like, oh, that's a fun idea, and I bring it to a co-write with another person. And I might start with like with Mood Swing, I was like, I've had this idea because I've been having all these mood swings, but when you say swing, it like goes up, like mood swing. So then that's where
Yes.
it started, and then it just kind of went out from there. But yeah, there's like not one way it happens, but whenever I write by myself, it's typically the emotional diary entry type thing. But with
Mm-hmm.
another person, it might be like, what titles do you have today? Like, what's happening in your life, kind of a thing. So,
Right, right. And do you have any plans for putting out anything new in the near future, or is there something that people should keep their eyes wide open for?
yes, for sure. I'm hoping Mood Swing will be out before Christmas, is my goal.
Yay!
I feel like it's a weird time to put out music, but I want to get it out because I don't want it to like it did well on TikTok and I don't want people to like forget about it. So I'm like I kind of want to put it out
Yeah.
there. And you know, people probably going to have some mood swings around the holidays, so it'll be good timing.
Yeah. And I mean, as much as I love Miss Mariah, like you can only hear so much Mariah Carey Christmas. Like it's iconic, but it's playing in every store, in the
Yep.
car, it's everywhere, and in your head. So I think
It's
it's a
pretty
good
constant.
time.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Cool. You're instilling confidence in me. But yes, that should be out. And then I just started recording other songs for a new project that I'm hoping for 2022, hopefully. So, very excited about that.
And any touring plans, or is that
That
still on hold?
is a great question. It's been a bit on hold, but I'm hoping my goal is to record this project and then
Hmm.
be able to tour with that. And I've thought even about just doing like house show tours in like the
Yeah.
East. East Coast because that's where I'm from. So I feel like it could be cool to do like DC, New York, Maryland stuff.
Yeah. Make a little
Definitely West Coast at some
vacation.
point. That would be amazing.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say you have to come over here to California, because
Yes,
I'm in the wine and music studio in Napa right now, and we'd love to pour you some wine with our
dude.
extra heavy pour.
I would love that the most. I worked at a wine bar throughout college and
Oh,
after I graduated, Barcelona wine bar, and it was the best. The best. I love wine.
what is your favorite type?
I like a good like Cab Sauv or a Sauv Blanc. Those are good. I like dry. If I'm going red, I like it to be dry to where it like burns my eyes a little bit.
Ooh, okay,
I love a
okay,
good dry wine, but I also
love it.
a dry white wine is good too, but like a little bit of a fruity undertone.
Mm-hmm.
Medium
Well,
bodied is good.
we have all of the ones. Let's see if I'm pointing the right way. Oh, I
Mm.
did it right the first time. Okay, this direction over there. You see
Uh
all
huh.
those bottles? So those are our like storefront products. But then when you travel to our tasting room in downtown Napa, we also have our Napa exclusive wines, and we have a cab that I think would be right up your alley.
I'm gonna have
So
to come check it out.
yeah, I guess so.
I guess I'll have to make my way over. Yeah, I love the
uh,
butter wine. I always get that. My mom and I always drink that. It's super good.
Everything's better with butter, you
Everything's
know.
better with butter. Period.
Period. All
Period.
right. Let's see. Well, I'm trying to think. We should probably do a couple songs if
Yeah.
you're game, and then we'll keep chatting
Okay,
before the
that
last
sounds
song.
great. I'm a
Okay,
big
cool.
chatter. I love to chat anytime.
Me too.
Um, cool. Thank you.
You got it. Cheers, Emma.
Cheers. This is just water. I'm a fraud right now, but I wish it was wine. Um, this is a song I wrote. Got a tune. I wrote the song with a buddy of mine that lives out in LA, and it's called Greedy, and it's kind of a bop, and I'm excited. This is one of the ones that I'm hoping to release this year, so be on the lookout. I always have to remember how to play it. I've been in my head ever since you said that you felt the same way. You just left your girlfriend, you don't want commitment. I know we gotta wait. Baby, that's alright. Just wish I had some peace of mind. But I'm not yours and you're not mine. I'm thinking about your body. Don't wanna share your lips. I know that you want me, but sometimes I forget that you don't call me baby yet. I know I don't have the right to you, boy, but I can't help but feel a little paranoid. There's other girls you're seeing. Baby, I'm just greedy. I want you to myself. I want you to myself. I want you to myself. It's probably inconvenient falling into me when you just got started. Being on your own, learning how to live alone. Don't wanna make this hard, but it's killing me inside. Just wish I had some peace of mind. Cause I'm not yours and you're not mine. I'm thinking about your body. Don't wanna share your lips. I know that you want me, but sometimes I forget that you don't call me baby yet. I know I don't have the right to you, boy, but I can't help but feel a little paranoid. There's other girls you're seeing. Baby, I'm just greedy. I want you to myself. I want you to myself. I want you to myself. Baby, I'm just greedy. I want you to myself. I want you to myself. I want you to myself. Baby, I'm just greedy. I've been in my head ever since you said that you felt the same way. You just left your girlfriend, you don't want commitment. Still thinking about your body. Don't wanna share your lips. I know that you want me, But sometimes I forget that you don't call me baby. And I don't have the right to you, boy. But I can't help but feel a little paranoid. There's other girls you're seeing. Baby, I'm just greedy. I want you to myself. I want you to myself. I want you to myself. Baby, I'm just greedy. I want you to myself. I want you to myself. I want you to myself. Baby, I'm just greedy. I never know how to end that one, but it ends better, I promise, when it's recorded. But that one's called Greedy, and hopefully that'll be out this upcoming year as well. Okay, this song is about being with, like, kind of not the wrong people, because I believe that things do happen for a reason and they teach you things. But I feel sometimes frustrated because the people that I learned how to be in a relationship with in like my formative years made it kind of difficult for me to really feel um, confident in my current relationship. And so I had this idea one day, like, damn, if I had learned to love with my current boyfriend, I wonder what kind of a person I'd be in a relationship and just in general. And if I'd be more confident in myself and everything like that. So I wrote this with my friend Jamie Floyd, and it's called If I Had Learned to Love with You, or If I Had. I haven't decided yet. His kiss hurt, but it was first, so I didn't know I should leave. I was stuck, he called it love, so I thought it was meant to be. What if it'd been your touch? What if you'd been the only one? What if I had learned to love with you? I'd trust me more than I do, and I would know another truth, one where I don't always lose. If I had learned to love with you. I'm so mad when he takes me back and we suffer the consequences over such a joke. It was such a joke how he broke me in half and I let him. What if it'd been your touch? What if you'd been the only one? What if I had learned to love with you? I'd see me the way you do, and I would know another truth, one where I don't always lose. If I had learned to love with you, if I had learned to love with you. What if it'd been your love? What if you'd been the only one? What if I had learned to love with you? I'd trust me more than I do, and I would know another truth, one where I don't always lose. If I had learned to love with you, oh, if I had learned to love with you, if I had learned to love with you.
Woo! Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you to everyone who's tuned in. It's almost Thanksgiving. It's weird how this year, like Black Friday, it's a whole different concept than even like last year. I feel like it was all online, and this year it's like early. It's just like Black Friday week or 2 weeks.
Yeah. Do you do Black Friday shopping usually? What's your tradition with that?
Um, like what my family and I have done is we'll like eat a bunch of food and then we'll like play video games for an hour and like let it digest, and then
Yeah.
we get up and like we go to like Target or Ulta, just like one store. Um,
Nice.
but we've always done just most of it online. So I don't know. What
That's
about
awesome.
you?
Yeah, I feel like we've never been a big Black Friday shopping family, especially when it started to be like on Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
because we just get so stressed. We're pretty big online for the holidays shoppers, but
Yeah.
my mom and I do love to shop. Like at the mall in my hometown in Maryland, all the stores closed after the pandemic. So it's a little bit depressing now in that mall. So I don't know where she's going to do her shopping this year. We'll figure it out.
Well, luckily, like all the online deals, they're looking pretty good because I love my deals.
Yeah.
So
And
I'll
I'm also like a big gift card person, you know,
for receiving or giving.
for receiving, also giving, but it depends. Like I like to get creative with gifts, but for like my best friends and I know that they love to be able to go shop places, I feel like a gift
Mm-hmm.
card is great, especially for places like Lululemon or whatever else that you would never go buy stuff yourself and I never know like what's going to fit people.
Yeah.
That's always a good gift because people are like, I'm going to go buy myself a pair of leggings. I'd never do
Yes.
this.
I know it's hard too with like clothes because you never want to like offend someone. Like if you get them a size that's like too small or too big. And so
Exactly.
I'm just like, okay, I'll leave that to
Yes.
you.
I know. I love getting gift cards for everyone that's listening to this in my family. Truly, gift cards. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Or
Gift
cash. That's great too.
Yeah. Gift cards. I mean, there's also Venmo, you
There's also
know.
Venmo. Yes, that's
There's
true.
there's crypto.
I haven't gotten into that world yet. Have you gotten into that world?
Yes, I'll send you some info on that as well. I'll add that
Please.
to the docket.
Yeah, we're gonna need like a PowerPoint presentation of all the things that I
Yes.
need in my life. That's amazing.
Crypto, astrology,
Hmm.
what else? Oh, true crime
Yes.
things. Yeah. Have you and Garrett done the love language test together?
We have. It was a while ago, but I'm pretty sure I am. I used to think I was really big words of affirmation, but now I
Hmm.
don't know so much. I'm pretty big physical touch. He's pretty big quality time. We both love
Now,
quality time now.
do you prefer quality time like receiving that? Or is it like mutual? Like you give quality time and that's something that you prioritize to show your love for someone?
Yes, I do love to spend quality time with other people. And for me, that's like having conversation and like I also love just hanging out watching TV, whatever. But I
Mm-hmm.
love having the space and the time to like have good conversation and eat food together and like make
Yeah.
memories. That's what I
Yes.
like to do.
Yes. I'm curious. So, like, I have several Pisces friends, and they're either like already a therapist or a psychologist, or they received, a degree in that field. And I found with like most Pisces that I meet, it's like kind of insane. It's always like that field of work, whether it's even like being a nurse or being a therapist, just like being there for someone and also lending that ear and listening to someone. Is that ever something that you've like wanted to do? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I love
absolutely.
it.
I'm like I always tell myself if I wasn't doing this, that's what I'd do. But co-writing, one of my biggest passions, like I love writing songs in general or for myself, but I love writing for other people that don't know how to say what they are thinking or feeling. And I just got to do this the other week. A friend of mine was going through a breakup, and it was just such an honor for her to share her story with me and to listen and then help her create
Hmm.
something to listen to and sing herself that she just felt like, I just think it's the most rewarding thing in the world where I can get the jumbled thoughts onto paper and then it sounds beautiful. And
Yeah.
so to be able to help someone do that, I love that. But I always say, like, after I'm done singing, touring, whatever, I would love to be a therapist or a counselor. I love therapy. So it's my favorite place in the world, like, to be in. So I'm like, this should be something I do.
I mean, what you were just explaining, I don't know, like, what that job title would be considered, but, like, that sounds like you're perfect at it. Like, being that sort of middle of the road person to, like, help contribute to a musician's work, like, help guide them, but also be that, like, person to listen to what's going on. I feel like you'd be really good at that.
I feel like it'd be really interesting to do as a job someday. Like, I think that there are some programs in Nashville where people will write songs with veterans or with older folks just about their life. And I think that would be amazing to do. Just, you know, because people love music, and to be able to help them say things. Everyone was always like, I wish I could write a song. And I'm like, I honestly think you could. It's just about being in the room with somebody that can help maybe guide that along. So that would be really awesome to do more of.
I love that. That's such a cool concept.
But that's so interesting. I didn't know that Pisces would be on that spectrum.
Oh, like, I've always said that it's kind of uncanny.
That's so funny.
Frequently, and it's a thing.
My dad's a psychiatrist, so I always grew up with that. He would play this board game with me that I always thought was so much fun, and it's called the Ungame. There's no winner. There's no point to it. It's just that you get to pick if you want to go to, like, Isolation Island, or if you want to go to like Peaceful City. I don't even know what it is. It's not Peaceful City. But then it'd just be questions of, like, what makes you happiest?
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Game we played. What's your dad's sign?
He's born March 23rd.
Oh, so he's right. Well, that's either right, like, the first day of Aries or, like, right at the end of Pisces.
I think that he might be Aries, but I don't know if that even makes sense for him. But I don't know enough about Aries to know.
Yeah, we gotta look at his whole birth chart.
We're gonna dive deep.
Yes.
That's the other thing, is that I don't know the time of birth, my time of birth. So I have to figure that out.
Okay. Yes. Okay, I'll help you with that.
Okay. Cool.
After.
Thank you. Yes. Do you like the Enneagram too?
Is that like the numerology?
Yeah, it's like the 1 through 9 numbers.
Yeah, I did it like a few months ago, and I want to say I was either a 3 or a 5, but I can't remember which one I was. But
I'll send you info on that.
Yes,
we'll trade.
Yes, perfect.
Cool.
All right, my dear. So, as we are now approaching the last couple minutes of today's Wine Wednesday show, what do you say we do the final song?
Let's do the final song,
we,
guys.
As in you.
Not me. No, it's actually you. It's your turn, Sam.
Nope. Sorry, guys, not today.
Okay, yes. Thank you so much for having me again.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Thank you. Emma Klein, everybody. Make sure you check her out in the links below. And happy Thanksgiving. Almost.
Happy Thanksgiving. This song is called Butterflies. And this is the song that finished the whole project that I put out was it 2 years ago? I literally have no concept of time anymore. But this is the song that you get to play when the butterflies are gone. And I got coffee with an ex, and I was so nervous about it. And then immediately after, I wrote this song, and it's called Butterflies. Wanted to see you, thought enough time had passed. Now I'm second guessing everything. Why the hell did I ask? I'm in danger. How we gonna sit across each other at a coffee shop? You've seen me naked, but we're just catching up like we're strangers. The anticipation's been killing me. So when you walked into the room, I could hardly believe it, but thank God the butterflies are gone. And thank God that you don't look as good as when you left, and that's fine, 'cause I know that I do. And I'm fine now, I see how much better I can do. I can honestly, finally say that I'm moving on. Thank God the butterflies are gone. Oh, gone. I'm glad to see you, please don't get me wrong. It's just that I'm glad to see that you were right all along. We weren't supposed to be forever. I used to think you were the only one I'd want, but maybe love is something sweet you can feel more than once. Each time it just keeps getting better and better. The anticipation's been killing me. So when you walked into the room, I could hardly believe it, but thank God the butterflies are gone. And thank God that you don't look as good as when you left, and that's fine, 'cause I know that I do. And I'm fine now, I see how much better I can do. I can honestly, finally say that I'm moving on. Thank God the butterflies are gone. Oh, gone. I want them butterflies, butterflies again. But I'll be saving them for somebody else. Yeah, I want them butterflies, but until then, I'll keep saving them for somebody else. Thank God the butterflies are gone. And you don't look as good as when you left, and that's fine. I know that I do. And I'm fine now, I see how much better I can do. I can honestly, finally say that I'm moving on. Thank God the butterflies are gone. Oh, gone. Yeah, they're gone, 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 gone. Oh, gone. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I love that song so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I am so thankful for you, Miss Emma. Happy almost Thanksgiving. Make sure you gear up because tomorrow is Thanksgiving.
Tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow's the day to wear your fat pants, girlfriend. You got to do it. We're all going to be wearing our sweats. Are you a dress up, or are you a put the sweats on?
So I kind of meet halfway. I do usually like a slightly loose fitting sweater dress, but then leggings that are super comfortable but suck my stomach in, basically, under the sweater dress.
That's so smart.
Because then I like look like put together, but then I'm really like able to just do it all.
I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that for sure.
It works. I literally every year. That's what I do.
Incredible.
So that last song, for all of you that are tuned in, happy holidays, happy almost Thanksgiving. It's Drinksgiving today, though. Happy Wine Wednesday. The last song, that was Butterflies, and you can find all of the music, some of which you heard today has yet to come out, but will be coming out pretty soon, so keep yourself posted. Check out the social media links that we've been posting for Miss Emma here over the course of today's show. Thank you again so much, Emma. Before we head on out, why didn't the butterfly go to the dance?
Why didn't the butterfly go to the dance?
Well, the butterfly couldn't go to the dance because it was a mothball.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one, Sam. We're going to drink to that. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you so much for having me. This is such a blast, and it's so great to meet you, Sam.
Yeah, it's so good to meet you, Emma.
I can't wait to come out to California one day and drink wine with you in real life.
Absolutely. If I'm ever in Nashville, too, I'll hit you up.
Please. Please do. Yes.
All right. Well, thank you again. Thank you, everyone, so much. Happy holidays and happy Thanksgiving.
Yes. Thank you guys. Take care. Have a great night. Be safe, everybody.
Woo.